wanted to jump on real quick. It is Sunday. It's the beginning of the week. Just to share my thoughts, share what I'm going to be discussing this week. The goal is to go a little more, or to do more live sessions this week. My fault, fixing my shirt. Going to talk about the components of a brand. Excuse me, I got a couple little notes down here that I want to make sure, because I want to make sure I hit each topic. I'll go into detail about each and every topic on each daily live stream, as well as through some of my shorts and some of the long form content. So if you have not subscribed yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Let's continue to grow on this channel, building a community, y'all. So I want to talk about, like I said, the components of branding. It's basically branding composition. Now there's 5 components: positioning, designing, position, storytell, designing, pricing, and customer relationship. I'm going to talk about each one of these a little more in detail every day. Today, I'll briefly hit on positioning as a brand, and what you should and what would be in your best interest when you're creating your position as, what's up, bro? Holding calm. I'm good, man. How you doing? I seen your message on the last post. Yeah, like I said, I was trying to get a little more of a schedule going on, but I'm definitely going to try. That's awesome. You're up kind of early. I don't know where you're at, so for me, it's early. I'm on the East Coast, so it's a little early for me. Coming through. Yeah, just give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, so yeah, positioning of a brand, position. Like I said, I got some notes here. Juan, hello, how are you? Thank you for joining me. This one is going to be a short one. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Like I said, tomorrow, I'll be on live and we'll be going into detail. But like I said, just setting you up for what it is that I'll be talking about this weekend is the components of a brand. Just to recap quickly, because like I said, it won't be a very long live stream this morning. 5 components of a brand is positioning, storytelling, design, pricing, and customer relationship. Now, do me a favor, if you're in the chat, hey man, I appreciate it. It's always great to know that I got people looking forward to seeing me go live, talking with me, chatting with me on a daily basis. But yeah. I'm gonna get a lot more active on the channel, a lot more live streams. So definitely, if it's bringing you some information, if you're enjoying these live streams as well as the shorts and long form content, check it out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. We want to continue to grow this channel. Share it with other people. Send it out to other people. So, like I was saying, positioning is, when it comes to positioning, you want to think first about the customer. You want to think about where you stand within your business or product or service and what it is that you're providing. We'll get a lot more into detail. I have my notes here, but like I said, I'm a little all over the place. It's still early. Just wanted to jump on. I know I was live earlier this week. I hadn't been live in a while. If you're coming in, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss the live streams that I will be doing every day. Yeah. So I see the room is starting to fill up. Everybody, thank you for jumping on. Thank you for coming in. If you're just jumping on, I'm just giving you a briefing of what I will be discussing this week. 5 components of branding. If you don't know, like I do branding and content creation. I do branding and marketing and design for food trucks in the food and beverage industry. If you're a part of that industry, leave something in the chat. Or if you're not, or if you're just a designer, you're just checking out this live stream, hey, welcome. So we are 6 minutes in. I won't go for a very long time. Maybe we'll jump back on because it's free. It's a free day for me. Free day for me. Well, not quite free. My son it's his birthday today. So anybody who wants to say happy birthday, head over to Snowmageddon. SNOW Mageddon. My fault. I don't really know how to spell it. Maybe he'll probably jump on one of these live streams and sit down and talk with me, talk with you guys. You get to meet him, get to interact with him as well. You can interact with him on his channel. But again, if you're here and you're rocking with me today, we are talking about the 5 positions of branding. Just to brief you, positioning is how your customer views you, how they where you stand within your product or services that you're doing. Storytelling, everybody wants to be a part of the beginning. For example, you guys are a part of my story, how it all begins. Everybody likes to be a part of a community. I don't like to call you subscribers or followers. I like to call you my community. That's part of storytelling. Design, when design is pretty simple, well, you hear a lot of people where they say, oh, well, I want to rebrand. Typically when they say rebrand, that just means they want to redesign what they already have. Pricing, pricing can get a little bit difficult. One of the things I think when it comes to pricing is you want to price according to not just what your service and what you provide, but within your area. That makes a lot more sense for you to price according to the median income of your area, depending on what it is that you do. And customer relationship, build that relationship with your customers, build that relationship with them. Yeah, so again, I'll be going into detail a little bit more about this, a little more into detail, but like I said, what's going on with everybody? Holding Cobb, what you been up to, bro? What you working on? What you got going on today? What you got going on this morning? So what I'll be doing is I'm going to publish this later and we'll work it out. We'll figure it out. And in the meantime, like I said, I don't want to make this too long. Just had to jump on, shout out everybody, see what's going on, see how y'all feeling this morning. And that's really it. I'm not going to drag this out too long. I'll probably be back later So, anybody in the chat, what's going on with you? So we have reached the 10-minute mark. If you want me to keep going for about another 3 or 5 minutes, make sure you send this out to some people. Let them know that I am on. Let them know that we are here. If not, I'll go ahead and end it. And I will be back later on today. All right. Well, not going to hold you guys too much longer. Like I said, if you are new to the channel, I appreciate you. If you have been rocking with me, I do appreciate you. You can find me at King Richard Designs on all platforms. Hey, make sure you follow, hit that subscribe button, and definitely tune in. I got some great information for you guys, and we're going to be streaming all week long. We're going to be streaming all week long. Really getting into some branding and design, but then also just hanging out and talking to you guys and seeing what you guys are up to. Maybe a live Q&A, maybe a live design project. Who knows? Whatever we're feeling, but whatever I can do to help you guys out, let me know. And until then, I will talk to you guys later.